welcome to part 13 of Ace Attorney, Blind Reaction. This is Hannah, and I'm Camille.
We are absolutely crushing our witness.
Don't we do that every day?
Oh, excuses not on sale today? Wow, she does not like...
Now she's a zombie.
What is it with you, porcupine head? Yeah, she's not attractive. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
The witness is not calm.
Silly Mia. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Pink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defendant have an opinion on this behavior? The defense? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it.
Held?
Huh? Huh?
Did you just say she held it?
Yes.
She held it.
You heard about it? Did I hit the wrong thing?
Okay, I wasn't sure if you just read the option wrong.
I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May, you held the very clock in your hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. What else? Though, is that not accurate? I think it might not be.
No.
It's not accurate?
No.
Order, Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when he struck, the force impact... No!
Yeah, no.
No!
That's obviously not right.
I'm not even reading that. That's empty. Oh, Article further didn't blah 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 blah. No way. Yes way, Mr. Laura. Didn't the murder take place at 9? Exactly time I ordered room service from the hotel by the bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy coordinates the witness story. Ergo, she was not the crime scene. Solid. Yeah, you didn't commit murder. Sorry, Your Honor, that didn't go well, but if that's the case, how did she know the clinker was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one way she could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine the proof. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? The battery.
Battery?
Have a look at this.
The wiretap.
Yes. That? I found it in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me to hear our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defendant truly claim the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What?
I love that. Edgeworth doesn't even have a good comeback for this one. He's just like, what?
Here's my proof. The proof the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock was. I just provided me a cell phone. Again.
We're getting a lot of mileage out of that cell phone.
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me that way? You lawyer. Ape.
Yeah, we've broken her.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Isn't that it? Is that it? Look up after crying. That did it. The court has now seen the real Miss May. Now to deal with the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Or why the wiretap?
Well,
That's both. Yeah?
I mean, I guess the question is, could she have theoretically done it?
I think why the wiretap? I don't know, my brain's turned off.
I mean, it's not really, like, I don't know, like, if Maya came in right after, we know Maya came in, like, right after, we know Maya and Phoenix both came in right after Mia died, so did Miss May really have time to murder Mia and then run all the way down
No,
the
she
stairs,
didn't.
up
I'm
the building,
assuming it's
across the
white.
street, and up to her hotel?
I'm assuming it's white, so why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't to be tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone.
I hardly call that irrelevant.
You just quoted it.
Well, I've played this game before.
Welcome to with a not so blind reaction with Hannah. I hardly call that relevant. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of his voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, I can't think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness.
There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've quite sunken low enough already.
I think you've.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? Oh, and is there a particular reason? Because I hold the wiretap and it has nothing to do with the killing. What? However, if you agree to one condition, I will consent to this calling. Condition? Miss Abelme's alibi is not called into question after examining the bellboy. Then you recognize the mobiles will also accept the verdict of guilty. No, I will not. But otherwise, Mayo will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Give up or accept the condition? Really? I'd be like, oh, I'll be calling the bellboy to witness, and she's guilty, and I will show you why. So that's not accurate. Accept the condition. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well.
We will not be waiting.
The court calls the bellboy to the stand.
Let's get an F in the chat for Phoenix. You're not tracked. This is part of the story. You have to do this, by the way.
Oh, good. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He is holding the tea and crumpets.
Yes, sir.
I received your summons in the middle of work. I'm happy to be at your service. The tea looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Very good service. I met at the bellboy at the Gephardt Hotel in the business for generations. I believe I received a call after 8 a.m. in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought at 9. So on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Oh, so it couldn't have been exactly at 9. And she screamed, as she says. And we heard her scream, so we know it was at 9:07. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. I can't promise me. But with all the murder now, Maya will be finished. And so will I. I believe it was crazy. Are you sure it's Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked with Miss May personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Meaning, they did it.
Meaning he too is entranced by Miss May's feminine wiles.
Okay. Yes, what then? She asked for iced coffee to be left on the dot, sir. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed the details. Well, several times she was watching a program on TV and she wished for a drink as she finished 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely requested time, of course. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely 9 p.m., sir. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that I be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to the guest, Miss May herself.
I mean, obviously, we know that she did it to create an alibi for herself. That much has become very, very obvious.
Yes. no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This boy has no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
I will not end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
Or anywhere, thank you very much. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defendant have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one more question. Objection, Your Honor, I must object. This charade of Janet's have gone long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that is all. Okay. This is really it. Now here's my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check in. Yeah. Room service. Well, he did leave. Bed making. Tell me again. The room service. Again, sir? Exactly 9. I delivered 9. Request 5 coffees. $18 for charge, what do you call it? I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? Iced coffee for 2? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectable. Objection of a rule.
Objectionable.
A witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, you didn't ask. Nice try. That sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was, good barrister.
Good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, who you have this memorized.
I love this moment. Like,
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.